Hey guys, Florida Sports Fan 18 here, and I'm back for another video. And no, this is not the preview week yet, but usually I'm not even planning to make a video right now, but I've been seeing this on social media and this being talked about a lot now, and I had to address it or talk about it. It's this offseason, the Dolphins will continue to try to get Deshaun Watson here. So I just wanted to talk about that really quick. Like at least we gave Tua a chance, but it's gonna continue this offseason. Like I already knew this was gonna happen. Like already, like Deshaun Watson. Like I don't know. Okay, what I'm gonna say on this too, like yes, I know Deshaun Watson's a good quarterback. I know a lot of people comment on me about that the Dolphins need to get Deshaun Watson, that he'll probably give you a better chance to win than Tua. Like something tells me already that Brian Flores and Chris Greer are probably going to do it this offseason because they're both going to be on the hot seat in 2022. Like, we probably already know that they're going to be on the hot seat. So this offseason, they're going to probably do everything they can to try to make this team win, to make them a playoff contender. Especially for Brian Flores, like look at other teams like Zach Taylor for the Bengals and Cliff Kingsbury for the Cardinals, two teams that were also in a rebuild like the Dolphins were, and look at them, they're both in the playoffs. And Brian Flores, who still has not gotten into a playoffs yet, and already going in his fourth year. Like, I already talking about it already because he's already going to be back next season. I already have a feeling it's going to happen, but you're going to be under a lot of pressure this offseason, Brian. I already know it already. But they're going to do it, something tells me, to bring Deshaun Watson here. It's like, because there were rumors already that Brian Flores did not want it. He rather had Justin Herbert than Tua, that he wanted to take Herbert over Tua, but is what it is. But, like, I'm still will support Tua. Like, even if he's on another team, like, yeah, but there's a possibility that this Sunday against the Patriots is probably going to be Tua's last game as a Dolphin. Something tells me, like even if we're like it's like happens. Like I just want to say about Deshaun Watson. Like, I don't know, all the quarterbacks will be free agency or we can trade for. I think I'd rather have Deshaun Watson than any other quarterbacks. Like, there were rumors saying that about Aaron Rodgers being a free agency, which I like Aaron Rodgers, but he isn't going to leave Green Bay, something tells me. Even if the Packers win the Super Bowl, there's no way this guy's leaving Green Bay. Like, he's going to stay there. Like, it's possible he probably will stay there until he retires. So, I don't know why they're all talking about Aaron Rodgers being a free agent. Like, he's going to stay with the Packers, something tells me already. And another one that popped up too, they said, Russell Wilson trade. Like, he's a good quarterback, but I don't know. Like, he didn't have a really good year because maybe it was because of his throwing hand probably cost him his season. But I don't know if I don't know. But we'll see about Russell Wilson. But he's a good quarterback. But I don't know what to say about that. And then Derek Carr. No, I don't want Derek Carr. Like, most of the time he'll have an up and down during the season. Like, one game he'll throw a bunch of touchdown passes and he can throw like maybe 3 touchdown passes, and the next week he'll throw like 3 interceptions. Like, I don't want Derek Carr. Like, out of all the quarterbacks, if we're not going to continue, if we decide that we want to move on from Tua, I'd rather have Deshaun Watson. He leaves the best chance to probably get us to a franchise, and he's still young too and got something to build on. Like, I'm not taking anything back, like I said, about Aaron Rodgers and Russell Wilson. Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers is getting up there in age, but there's no way he's leaving Green Bay, like I said. But I want to get into, like I said, about Deshaun Watson. Like, even we get Deshaun Watson, Brian Flores still needs to go through that coaching staff. Definitely for the offense. Like, he needs to get a good offensive coordinator for Deshaun Watson, because if those 3 guys, like George Gotze, Eric Stutzfield, and Channing Frye, are still our co-offensive coordinator next season, we're not going to this offense is not going to do anything until these guys are gone. Like, if we're going to get Deshaun Watson here, you need to get a good offensive coordinator for him, definitely, to work with. Definitely. Like, Sorry, but that's definitely what we need to do if he's going to succeed here. Because, like I said, this offseason, it's going to happen. And there's a possibility that that 3-team trade will probably happen, like happened earlier, but it didn't happen at the trade deadline. But it's probably going to happen, probably. Like probably we'll get Deshaun Watson. The Texans will get it'll be a 3-team trade. We get Deshaun Watson. I think we're going to give the Texans a first-round pick. And then Tua will probably be going to Washington. Which, I'm happy he'll get another chance there, because I'm not sure, but I don't even know Washington he'll probably succeed there. Like, never know what's going to happen, but I'm just trying to tell you guys already, for all the Dolphin fans out there, that there's a possibility that Deshaun Watson's probably going to be coming here, and there's a good chance Chris Kerr and Brian Flores are going to probably do it, because they already know their jobs are going to be on the hot seat, and their jobs are going to be on the line. They're going to do anything they can to try to make this team win now to keep their jobs here. So I need to touch base on that. So, yep, and there could be a good chance this Sunday that this could be Tua's last game as a Miami Dolphin. I know it's going to be sad for all of us, because I know we were very excited about Tua being here, but even though it has not worked out really, and yes, he's had a lot of injury problems, and plus we haven't had a quarterback that's really played through the whole season the same quarterback since probably 2015 was probably the last time, and almost almost 6 years since we had that. So something's definitely gonna have to change, definitely. I like Tua, but like I said, but he's just injury prone. He played okay this season. This season. But even though when we had that 7-game winning streak, Tua probably played maybe 2-3 good games during it, but it was usually our defense that took care of that. Defense that helped us, like I said. And I had to feel bad too, because the defense had to be on this field a lot of times, because the offense couldn't do nothing really. But like I said, a lot's going to change this offseason, definitely. A lot is definitely going to change. Oh, also, too, even when we were on that 7-game win streak, I forgot to mention, too, a lot of people were saying, we probably didn't really beat any good teams in this winning streak. Probably the only good team we beat was the Ravens. I know people would say about the Saints, but if Drew Brees or Jameis Winston was starting that game, we would have lost. But this is probably going to be the last time I talk about Deshaun Watson, probably in my video, until the trade is definitely going to happen, or if it's definitely going to happen and Deshaun Watson's officially going to be coming here. But I just wanted to touch base on that, really, about what I heard on social media. And I have to talk about what Tua said, too, that he doesn't really care what's going to happen. Like, Tua, he wants to be here. He wants to be in Miami, but they're doing anything they can. But what it's going to make this team win and make us a playoff contender is probably Deshaun Watson's probably the best chance to probably get, because one thing good is he can play with bad offensive lines, and even with the Texans, he's played with receivers that are not really that good. So he can make plays, at least, Deshaun Watson, but we'll see what happens. I understand Deshaun Watson didn't play this, even though Deshaun Watson didn't play the season because he didn't like the coaching staff and didn't like the way he's being treated in Houston, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be an interesting offseason if this is going to happen. Like I said, this is probably going to be the last time I talk about Deshaun Watson until the trade is definitely going to happen. So we'll see what happens, if he's going to be coming here or not. So going to be an interesting offseason. So I'll see you guys Friday for the preview week for the last game of the season. Like I said, I will do the preview week even though we're eliminated from playoff contention. But that's all I have to say right now. I'm Florida Sports Fan 18 here. You guys have a good night. Bye, guys.